everybody. I'm Blinn. This is Legally Speaking. And today you get just me. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update. What's been going on in the last month and a half or so. For anyone that doesn't know, at the end of March, I was involved in an accident in an airplane. It was a single engine airplane that I was the pilot of, and I was forced to do a landing off airport when our engine quit on us. Don't know really what happened other than the engine quit. I know that for one reason or another, God spared our lives. It was myself and another passenger. We both suffered some injuries, but we're both expected to make a full recovery. And, based on what happened, that's a miracle in my opinion. So I've had a lot of support over the last month and a half. I've had a lot of calls, texts, people bringing snacks, meals, visits. I just want to thank everyone for that and for your patience for our clients that have had to wait a little longer than usual while I've recovered from those injuries. The support of the community and of our friends and family has been overwhelming. It's been humbling. I was pretty beat up. Still see I've got some injuries on my head here, but it's really incredible that after everything, I'm healing. I'm on the way back. I've been working, been able to work some, and that's getting more and more each day. So we're really grateful for that. We're grateful that all the doctors were able to put us back together and get us back on the path that we were on before. So we appreciate the prayers and the thoughts and everything everyone has done for us. I had a lot going through my mind as I laid in the ambulance on the way to the hospital to get put back together. But one of the things that put my mind at ease, I guess, a little bit was at least I knew that my estate planning was in order. I knew no matter what was going to happen, that my family was going to be taken care of the way that I wanted them to, and according to the plan that I had laid out ahead of time. It took me personally, even though it's something that I do for a living, it took me a long time to accomplish. And I know from personal experience that it's easy to procrastinate. It's easy to say, I'll get that done later. Just hard to come to grips with our own mortality, I think. And it's not something that's fun to think about, but I did eventually get to that. I got that done, and, thank God I didn't have to use it this time, but at some point my number is going to be called. And I'm glad that that's not something that I have to worry about when that happens and when that time comes. It's been a wake-up call to me that life is very fragile. Even with the best of intentions, life just happens, and there's nothing we can do about it. We as pilots train, we learn emergency procedures, what happens when the unexpected happens, what do you do, those types of things. And, I don't have a lot of memory of the accident, but, there's policies and procedures and things that you're supposed to do when things like the engine quitting happens. And we have those in place to hopefully save our lives and the lives of those around us. And the incident could have been much worse, and we're really glad that it wasn't. But in life, we have planning that we can do to take care of those that we love. So I encourage you to do that for the benefit of those that you love, if nothing else. And, one of the things that I think gets lost in some of our discussions a lot of times is, just doing the things that kind of get lost in the shuffle. Give your kids a hug. Tell that family member you haven't talked to in a while that you love them. Pick up the phone and call a friend that you haven't talked to in several years and get back in touch. Life is short. So wanted to give you an update on what's been happening, and appreciate again your patience and your thoughts and everything that has happened in the last month. So thanks for joining us today, and we will be back next month with some new information for you. Take care.